Welcome back to day 3 of the Quake World Championship. We are now online with Rapha, winner of our first matchup here for day 3. Rapha, congratulations on your win.
Thanks, Marcus. It's great to have you back for Quake this year.
It's great to see you continuing to do what you do best. So let's talk a little bit about that matchup. This entire weekend, Rapha, you took out Zanaku, Dewey, and now CNZ. Some would argue that, well, this is not the toughest, group of individuals that Rapha's ever gone up against. But does it make these, games any less difficult for you?
Let's just say after 10 plus years, I still have tournament jitters. So today, going into that match, that feeling you get so anxious you just can't eat. You almost feel sick. So I had that going into this, and I'm just like, okay, what do I do to, game plan against him and just get through this game so that that's out of the way. And then, I'm looking forward to after this interview, I can finally eat and then hopefully just keep getting warmed up throughout the tournament and get stronger and stronger as it goes. But I was taking it super seriously because, dude, he beat Cypher and Base to get here, which, yeah, they're no joke. I mean, Base finished at the top of the leaderboard for this stage for Europe, and, nobody expected Cypher to lose or to, unfortunately for him, be out of the tournament at the spot that he was at. I do agree. I think the road that I've had is a little bit, been a little bit easier for me, but I really brought my A game today as far as thinking wise in the match, and was always trying to apply pressure and to play as fast as I could, and just find ways to make his life as difficult as possible.
Right. Well, I mean, I definitely feel like what you just mentioned there came across perfectly in the gameplay, and I think at this stage of any tournament, you've got to have respect, right? I mean, players did not get here by stumbling in through the doorway. They got here because they took out some incredible players. So that, of course, sets you up for a potential battle between either Chain or Wenger. Are you immediately then just shifting gears and thinking about that matchup? Will you be watching it to kind of keep an eye and sort of getting an idea? I know you're familiar with both of these players, you've played them both, but how do you kind of set up your preparedness as you head into the winners final?
Yeah, I'll be watching the game. Like I said, I'll probably grab some food and I'll watch, and then I'll just be thinking about, I already have kind of preset maps and champs that I want to pick, and it's just kind of down to okay, 1 or 2 champs maybe that I'm like, okay, this guy I really don't want Wenger to have these, or if I play Chain,
sure,
definitely don't want him to have these, and this is my strategy going into the pick ban process to hopefully give me the best chance of winning. And so I'll be paying close attention, just looking at how their shape is today and trying to game plan around their strengths and weaknesses, and hopefully getting that victory and making it to another QuakeCon finals. I know, unfortunately, we're not able to be at LAN this year, but it's still, really, really important to me. This is probably the most important tournament that I've, that I'm trying to win. And
Yeah. I mean, we're still here together virtually. One final question. Are you surprised that you are the last remaining champion that is left in the tournament? Kilson eliminated yesterday. Cooler eliminated yesterday. Surprising to you?
Yeah, I figured it would be at least 2 of us in the the top 6, but just the way that the grueling losers bracket portion went for them, where it's they had to face each other, and then regardless of whoever won was going to have to face Razy, and as we all know, Razy can really, really bring it, and and he did. So I think Razy is looking primed to try to make it to the finals via the losers bracket today, and it's going to be really interesting to see how far he goes. So hopefully I won't have to meet him until the grand finals. That's what I'm hoping if anything happens.
Awesome. Well, again, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy the game. Get some food in your stomach. Good luck the rest of the day. We may see you later.
Yep. Thanks, Marcus.
All right. Take care, Shane.